So we're back out here with this beautiful Beretta 92Xi. Put on a TLR 9 string light. See if we can calm down the recoil a little bit. It's not much. You know, it has a cutout slide at the top, traditional Beretta. Topped over with a Holosun 507C, and this is a green model. Get a little reloads in here. I never did the VTAC barrier before. We're gonna try it today, so let's see what we can do on this thing. And we will have to hit a reload off of this. So I worked it out so I actually have to hit one. So do a few shots here until we reload. Engage one target. Move back, engage this target again. Clear the barrier, engage, 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 and try to finish out the rack. Like I said, I don't shoot red dots that much, so it's gonna be a little hard on me. I'm a traditional iron sight shooter, so I just recently started shooting iron sight. So let's see if we can get all hits on paper, move over and finish off on the steel. Back with another nice high-end pistol, Beretta 92Xi. So this is pretty much a release gun. So not a lot of these were made. Hold on, let me actually see how many of these were actually made. All right, so as per the Beretta website, these pistols are very rare, so I actually got my hands on one. So I'm just getting lucky these days. Good friends and good places that'll get you things like these. So the Beretta 92Xi is a launch edition. Not a lot of these were made. I want to say it was like 1,500 of them were made. So I'm not sure. It has a serial number on it, but I'm not sure what the number is. I don't have the box, so I don't know. But I will say this is a very sweet shooting pistol. I put the TLR 9 on it in order to calm down some of the recoil. It's not a lot. It's very manageable. The grips help lock it in. I'm not sure what the line per inch count is. I mean, I could probably look it up, but you can do a little research yourself. I'm here to bring you the footage on what I found and what reported back to me on the range. So, like I said, this is a pretty much competition pistol. It's a single action only pistol. Has a kind of a curved flat face trigger on it, which is very crisp and clean, paired up with the skeletonized hammer. And the dovetail sticks out pretty far, which you can get a very high grip purchase on this thing, so it locks into your hand very well. Alongside with the green dot Holosun 507C, it's a GRX2, and this thing is amazing. You know, you guys know I love Holosun. That's my #1 go-to on red dots, on pistols anyway. I will run a lot of Holosun on rifles as well. So let's see what the specs are per the Beretta website. The MSRP is for $11.99. It is a single action only. The barrel length is 119 millimeters, which is 4.7 inches. The grip width is 1.5. Magazine holds 18 with 1 in the pipe, so you get 19 rounds out of that. Overall height is 137 millimeters, which is 5.4 inches in American standards. It does have a rail. The safety is mounted on the frame, and it is ambi. The sights, you have a fiber optic front with a blacked out rear serrated, and it is a Brunician slide finish, if I'm saying that correctly, I'm not sure. The unloaded weight on grams is 945. The unloaded weight of this is 33.3 ounces. The trigger is an Extreme S trigger, single action only, SAO. It's a flat face trigger and it is DLC coated to smooth out the action. Checkered frame, the enhanced grip panel texturing, ambidextrous frame mounted safety, just like I just said before. That's what I'm reading off now. And they're very rare, 1,500 of them made. Lucky to have gotten my hands on it. This is not my personal pistol. I've told you guys before that I'm borrowing a lot of these firearms. You will see some of my actual personal firearms, and I will go to an extreme depth on those things as well. But like I said, I'll get back to this. This is the star of the show right now. As you can see, very beautiful pistol, very, very beautiful. I can't express it enough. I had a lot of fun running and gunning with this. And it does take Met Guard mags. You can run the Shadow SPO1 mags in it and the Shadow as well. I tried to run the CZP01 mags. It's a little too short. It will lock in, but it just wouldn't feed the round. The round will get caught on the feed ramp. You know the deal. Hammer fired weapons that are not mine. I do not dry fire these things, but I will take the bite for you guys on this one. So that's where she broke at. That's where it's at. Like I said, I'll take the bite for you guys again. And that's where it breaks. I say it is a minimal break on this thing. Pretty much competition ready. You can conceal carry it, but you know you're gonna get burned as soon as you go to reholster. If you have to use this in a self-defense situation, you're going to get burned on it due to the cutout rail on the top. I say that locks in very well. You get a good high purchase on it and you can let her rip. I had 0 issues out of this pistol. 2 good solid days. So this is enough to actually give you a very good overview on this pistol. She does have some rounds through her now. I don't abuse pistols, firearms that belongs to someone else. I never abuse them. And like I said, this was a phenomenal shooting pistol. So we'll take you down to the range and I'll let you see some of that footage. It'll be a little bit of running gun, a little bit of accuracy, sighting in, and stationary movements.
She is 0.
All right, now we're back. And like I said, when I put the TLR9 on it, it's Streamlight. When I put it on, I actually had a holster that worked in the SIG P320. It locks in and co-witnesses with that holster due to the Streamlight. So if you find yourself in a jam, you don't have a holster, you have a holster for a SIG P320 Legion, and you're running a Streamlight, just pop the Streamlight on and you're good to go with that holster. I say you have a very positive release. It spits the mag out. That's one thing I love about this pistol. It's not a lot of cons for me. Like I said, I don't look for a lot of flaws. I just wait for them to arise whenever I use weapons, rifles, pistols, shotguns, whatever it may be. I'm not looking to bring out one. If it comes out, so be it. I'm not looking to force anything out of it. I don't do a lot of hard testing and a lot of hard beating on it. I use real world scenarios, just regular firearms handling, ammo use, depending on what kind it is. I don't use any high overpressured things to go through pistols and rifles. I just do regular real world things to them. That's it. No abuse here. We don't do that on this channel over here. I'm doing that to show you guys what they can actually do, how you can profit from having one of these weapons, and how it will best serve you. And I'll show you how it serves on my needs. This is just opinion based only on my end. And some facts that I have on my end per the manufacturers. But I will say that CCI Blazer, best performance out of this pistol. It gives you a consistent speed of the slide, and I'm pretty sure it gives you some of the best reliability. You can probably run the 124s in it. I ran a few hollow points like I always do on any other pistols. I ran 20 rounds of hollow points. That's it. The rest of it was FMJ. As long as it gets through that first magazine, like I say, I always vet any pistol, rifle. As long as it gets through that first magazine of hollow points, that's it. I don't run anymore. Buy once, cry once. The rest of it is FMG. It was brand new whenever I got a hold to it. I did the sight in on it, break in, and everything else. Like I said, we'll clean it back up and give it back to them because I don't want to be a douche. If you're one of those people, and a little bit of advice, whenever you're getting loaned firearms from someone, friend, family member, if they're kind enough to give it to you, to loan it to you to use, please clean the thing and give it back to them. Give it back to them better shape than what they gave it to you. Don't abuse people's things. Be kind and courteous to others. It may not look like it, but I am. And with that being said, you guys have a great day. See you in the next video. But if you guys would like more content like this, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be alerted to more content when it drops fresh from me.